Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. I hope you're having a good day. It is an absolutely beautiful day outside in Melbourne, Australia, which is where I am, and I'm inside playing Marvel Champions. But I've done all my chores, so that means I'm now free to play. And as I promised last night in the stream last night, we're going to get these videos done for the nominations. For this one, I'm very happily. I was going to be solo, but I'm very happily joined by young Joshy. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I should be outside enjoying this beautiful weather, quite honestly.
Yes, disgrace.
Yeah, but I just got through doing my Hulk versus Loki video, and I'm just going to say I need a palate cleanser after that.
Tell them how many games you played.
I played a few. I played a few.
A few.
I don't want to spoil the outcome.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say there were some wins, there were some losses. I've put one up there that had like the least amount of rule mistakes, I guess.
There was tears. There was tantrums.
There's definitely still a few rule mistakes in there towards the end, but it doesn't actually affect the outcome. But what kind of happened is like it's a bit of a fun. Short fight, but some fun stuff happens, and I kind of enjoyed it. But not like in terms of what transpired. But Loki himself is just the worst villain.
He's awful. He's just so boring.
Yeah, it's like it's too much health. It's stupid Infinity Gauntlet, and it's like I can't build to anticipate which Loki is coming out. So
yeah,
it's just no. So that's done. Look, moving forward to Sinister Motives for Hulk to continue his Hulkverse. Maybe I'll return to Loki again another day, but
maybe one day. So yeah, so check out. Don't talk about his side all this time and then not plug it, man. You got to plug it.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, people know. If people are tuned, they know who I am.
But there's always video is always someone's first video.
It's first video. All right, well, go check me out. It's Joshua Smeg, all one word on YouTube. Kind of like how my name is on the table here, except there's no spaces on it.
No spaces. Cool. Before we start, thank you very much for MeCharm for following me 14 hours ago. Really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who joined me for last night's stream. It was a lot of fun. For this one, we're continuing the cycle 4 nominations for the Homebrew Discord. My channel covers custom content, all pretty much exclusively. If you'd like to see official Marvel Champions content, please check out any of the other excellent people that cover that sort of stuff. Joshy himself, of course, if you like Hulk. And how could you not? Because he's awesome. D20 Woodworking, of course. Villain Theory. Daring Lime. You know, there's too many to name. Go check them out. They're over there. They're the ones that I watch. You should watch them too. For this episode, we're looking at... the Cycle 4 nominations, like I said, is from the Homebrew Discord. I don't even know what it is. Every couple of months. It's like 4 times a year or something. They do what they call the seal, which is they nominate... the community nominates custom creations that they think are worthy enough. Ironically, I have Better Ray Bill in there, who was also worthy. Are worthy enough to be like official content. Like they're that good. And then continue the game that we all love. One of those nominations was last night, which was Agent Coulson by Design Hacker. For today's, we're looking at Better Ray Bill by Ripper 3, another creator that's done quite a few content out there. So check them all out. I'm really excited about this one. It has a very heavy metal type vibe to it that I really love. I think it's really cool. Very excited about that. Joshy's playing the Hulk as he's wont. And we're going up against, whenever you do custom content, you should always go up against official content. So if it's a visual hero, you go up against custom scenario, and then vice versa, right? So the randomizer got me Sabretooth, which is not too bad. I guess that's okay. It's better than last night. Last night was Thanos, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. You can imagine the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. going up against Thanos. That's not going to work. Better Ray Bill. So what I normally do is I go through the set. There is somebody at my front door. Joshy, take care of the conversation. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, well, now suddenly I'm taking care of the conversation. I don't know what he was about to say about the set. I'm literally here as a guest star, playing official hero against official content. He's the one doing all this custom content you came to see, so now I don't know what to say. I will say I'm playing Hulk in Aggression. I think he's also playing Beta Ray Bill in Aggression. I think it's going to be possibly a bit of a disaster, a bit like the Maestro video if you've seen that on my channel. But again, it's safe to if you do want to beat him down because he just heals a lot. I was going to play Justice, so this might have been a big mistake. How long does it take to answer the door, you reckon? I wonder how big his house is. I've never been to his house, so I've got no idea how long of a corridor he might need to walk down. Someone was at my door earlier when I was recording too. I didn't answer it because, you know, I'm an angry little man who is afraid of strangers at my door. Oh my god, how much of a gap do I have to fill here? You know, it would be brilliant, like, you know, because there's probably no one in the live chat at the moment. But, you know, like on YouTube, it'd be great if you just cut this whole segment out. That would be wonderful. So great. Let's squeeze these cards out. Let's have see on screen. Got battery bill on screen. I'm going to have a bit of a looky here. Let's see. He's got 4 recovery, a scuttlebutt to me, set up fish stick and discard power for a scuttlebutt support and add it to your hand. Okay, interesting. What's he got on his hero side?
we've started the hero. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Did you actually start going through Better Ray?
No. I was saying let's have a sneaky squiz at him while he's away, sort of thing.
This guy, I love it. That's good. What have you already done?
Nothing. I was mostly filling the gap, talking complete and utter bollocks.
I'm sure it was lovely. All right. So as per the normal stuff, I go through the set, go through the cards, not in depth detail, but just to give you sort of a general idea of what they're like. And then at the end, after the game, we'll then go through the actual seal process, so the nomination process. So what you do when you actually review it for real, the questions that they ask and stuff like that. So you've already covered the alter ego side of it?
Yeah, I did a bit of a glance.
Okay, cool. Right, so
sure.
Full Rec, Cyborg, Scuttlebutt to me, set up, search your deck and discard pile for the Scuttlebutt support and add it to your hand. Now I want to talk about this. Now, Beta Ray Bill, for those of you who don't know, is a honorary Asgardian. He's not actually Asgardian, he's actually from another galaxy. But he was deemed worthy, and so has a hammer made for him by Odin, or by the trolls, or whatever, or whoever makes them. I can't remember, the dwarves. But you know, at Odin's request, and he, you know, fights for justice using an Asgardian weapon. Now, normally what happens with those sort of characters, when you see those characters as a hero, the AE ability is to go and get their weapon, right? Thor, Captain America, Hawkeye, you know, all that sort of stuff, right? They all do the same similar sort of deal. But Beta Ray Bill actually goes and gets his ship. Now, the reason that is I was a bit confused by that, right? And what's also interesting is that Scuttlebutt is a persona. So I did some research, and I really like what I see. I really like this. It gets I highly recommend that if you're not a big knowledgeable person on Beta Ray Bill and his history, go check it out. It gives very much Warhammer 40k vibes. Like, his whole backstory is very much 40k, which I love. I love the 40k universe. Scuttlebutt is actually a sentient ship made from the same technology that Beta Ray Bill is. So Beta Ray Bill, as you can see on his card, says cyborg. So he's actually the consciousness inside a cyborg body that represents his race. And Scuttlebutt is essentially his, you know, brother, for want of a better words. Although Scuttlebutt does have feminine traits, like has feminine personality. This is awesome. So the main thing for this set is that you need to have Scuttlebutt out so that you can do stuff, like extra stuff. So instead of the hammer being the be-all and end-all, I mean, he does still have his hammer, Stormbreaker, which is still cool. I mean, you get +1 attack and you gain the aerial trait, which is great. But Scuttlebutt's the one that actually is the most important. And that is awesome. A theme to me is number one, which is probably not a good thing. It really should be mechanics. But theme for me is my most pleasing trait is when you make custom stuff for me. And this just knocks it out of the park. just really, really cool. And it's not super ridiculous. Beta ray build plus 1 thought, which is great, and then generates a wild resource for an attack event. Sweet. Not all that exciting, but we'll get through to the other cards later on, right? So yeah. So first off the bat, this pleases me a lot. Then we go to Beta Ray Bill's hero side, 1, 2, 2. So if Scuttlebutt's out, and she will be because you go and get her, so it's fine. 2, 2, 2. Full Glory, and he gets the Asgard trait. Response: after you play an attack event, ready Beta Ray Bill. Limit once per phase. Pretty standard. Love it. His deck the idea is very much heavily leaning towards the aggression. So that's what I went with, just because I'm not the greatest deck builder in the world. So I just go with whatever's the most obvious. I don't try and be a little bit too adventurous, especially when I'm playing it for the very first time. Aggression is not my favorite aspect, but I think it fits very well. All right, let's go through some of these cards. His ally is the Executioner, which is bizarre because the Executioner is actually a bad guy. So there must be something in the plot somewhere that makes Executioner they make them friends or something. Very strange. But 3, 1, 2, 3 Asgard response. Now check this out. This is awesome. After the Executioner enters play, search your collection, deck, hand, or discard pile for 1 copy of Sidearm and attach it here. See, I've got a Sidearm sitting over here outside of my deck. And as soon as he comes into play, I'm going to go grab it and attach it to him for free. Great. Love it. I've never seen that before. I've seen it before in other games, but not in Marvel Champions before. I'm not saying it's not there, but I've never seen it. Have you seen it, Joshy? Grab something from your collection?
Not especially. The closest thing would be like Deadpool's.
Oh yeah, there's a Deadpool card, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be the closest thing of searching through the collection I think of. I can't remember what it is, but where you swap out like a weapon or something.
Yeah, you grab a weapon or something. Yeah, there you go. See, so that's the closest to that, so that's good. All right, we get 3 copies of Beta Ray Blitz. I'm just going to say beta. Some people will say beta. Do you say beta or beta?
Beta.
Beta. There you go. All right, Beta Ray Blitz.
But that might be too much of like American influence on me.
Yeah, maybe.
We're probably meant to say, but I don't know. It's one of those words that I never quite.
The English language is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Beta Ray Blitz, attack, thwart, deal 3 damage to an enemy, or remove 3 threat from a scheme. You don't get to do both. It's one or the other. But for 3, it's pretty sweet. You get 3 copies. Can't complain. Plus, it's an attack event as well, so it can still trigger his thing. Which is great. You get 2 copies of Cybernetic Strike. I'm just loving the artwork too. I mean, this is very heavy metal inspired awesomeness. Love that stuff. Attack defense, again, you get to choose. Attack after a Beta Ray Bill makes a basic attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy. That's amazing. When Beta Ray Bill defends, it's actually 1 for 4 after attack. That's the exact same thing as Pitchback, but you don't have to have the aerial trait for it, which is great. Hero Interrupt, attack defense. When Beta Ray Bill defends against an attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy. Great. Annihilator Assault. He's not mucking around. He's annihilating stuff. Aerial attack thwart. Hero action attack thwart. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. So you get to do both of those. So 3 for 4 and 4. Pretty good. If you have the aerial trait, this attack gains piercing. And the thwart ignores patrol. That's great. And an awesome picture too. Prep the cannons. So ready Scuttlebutt. So you need to have Scuttlebutt in play for this to happen. You get to ready Scuttlebutt, shuffle fire Gauss cannons. Gauss? I think it's Gauss. Fire Gauss cannons from your discard pile into your deck. Draw 2 cards. And then you got the fire Gauss cannons. Look at that. You can't tell me that's not 40k inspired. That's madness.
Now, out of curiosity, do you need Scuttlebutt in play to do that? It's
Well,
not a cost arrow.
well, we ready Scuttlebutt, right?
Yeah, but then would just be you don't ready and then
You just don't ready and then do the rest? I don't know. You're the best. You're better at knowing that sort of stuff. I always get confused by that.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes I get confused as well. But like, this is like one of the ones where I'm confused. Like, thematically, is it meant to be ready Scuttlebutt cost arrow? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Maybe.
Or is it just giving you options there? Who knows?
My interpretation is that you need Scuttlebutt to ready her so you can keep doing the rest of it. Otherwise, it just stops at that point. But like you say, it's not a cost error, right? So maybe this was made before then.
My brain goes, you just do everything on the card.
Well, then that's an interesting thing because last night I had I used Suit Up. Right? Now, Suit Up says, search your deck and discard pile for an ally and an attachment and add it to the hand. There's no cost arrow. And when I went into my deck, there was no ally. Mm-hmm. So, because I forgot that you could also discard pile, I thought, oh, well, now I can't do it. Now it's just whiffed, right? But then I remembered, of course, that you could do discard pile. So it turned out all right in the end. But in those cases, if you weren't allowed to do discard pile, right, could I have just grabbed an attachment? Or does the whole thing whiff because there's no ally?
Well, it's interesting because that's like, it's search your deck discard for an ally and an upgrade that could be attached to it. It's in one sentence.
Because it's in one sentence? So that would be a whiff in your opinion?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't play Suit Up.
I mean, it's a slightly different argument, I guess. I mean, it turned out for the okay in the end because I did discard pile. But they're like the sort of things that I'm like, well, I can't do. Because you often you catch me up on those things. Is the thing where in the obligations, you can't do some of it, so you have to do the other thing.
You have to do that. Yeah, exactly. If you can't do that one, then you have to do that one.
So if you can't do that one, you have to do the other one. That makes sense. But if you can't do both,
you do as much as possible of
as much as you can. Right. So I think that's what Pret the Cannons means then. If you can't ready Scuttlebutt, that's fine. You can still shuffle fire from your discard pile into your deck. Now, if you can't shuffle from your discard pile to your deck because it's not in your discard pile, do you still draw 3 cards?
I got 2 cards.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2 cards.
Yeah, 5.
I think you do.
From your discard pile into shuffle 5. Yeah, I think you do.
I think you do. So it's 0 for 2 cards, even if you can't do all the other stuff.
Yep.
Awesome. Fire Gauss Cannons, aerial attack, hero action, exhaust Scuttlebutt, deal 4 damage to each enemy in play, which then, of course, ties into
now that has a cost.
That has a cost.
Exactly what's going on with that.
Yeah. Oh, I love this artwork. Warship Workshop. Location. Love it. This has given me ideas for my Star Wars stuff. Alter ego action, exhaust Warship Workshop, return the topmost attack or weapon card in your discard pile to your hand. I have a very similar card in one of my Star Wars characters. So I love seeing this. This is almost identical, actually. I swear it was it's coincidence. I swear to God. There's his weapon, Stormbreaker, restricted. Now you may play Stormbreaker from your discard pile during your turn. I mean, you still have to pay its cost, but you still just play it if you need to. That's awesome. Better ability gets plus 1 attack and gains the aerial trait, and then we've got Twilight Sword. I don't know anything about this. No idea what this is. Asgard weapon.
I'm actually now annoyed looking at Stormbreaker, and all I can think to myself is, I wish Mjolnir worked like that.
Yeah, why does Mjolnir not do that? Yeah, no, exactly. When you play an attack, the pronunciation of Mjolnir is ridiculous.
Meow.
Meow Meow, yeah. Meow Meow was the best one. Meow Meow is awesome. When you play an attack event, exhaust Twilight Sword and pay Fist, increase the amount of damage that event deals by 3. Thank you. Ridiculously more powerful Jarnborn. That's cool. Yeah. So, I'm excited, man. Any thoughts?
I think Sabretooth is going to beat us on the scheming.
Oh, you think so?
That's what I think. That's all right. If it goes bad very quickly, I'll switch to a Justice Build of Hulk. I already made a joke about how we're both doing aggression, and it might turn out like the Maestro video we did on my channel.
That was a disaster. Well, as long as we keep Robert Kelly, does it really matter all that much with the scheming? Oh, there's 10 on here.
Yeah. But that said, you've got some really strong thwarting cards in your actual hero kit. There.
Yeah, I've actually got some thwarting, which is why I'm not worried that I'm doing aggression. I think it makes sense.
Remember, I can't do anything except for with my allies, pretty much. So
yeah, and have you got some good thwarting allies?
I've got Miles.
Yeah,
you can come and do 3.
We've also got both. I've got Miles,
and then basically I've got Blocking Bird, Miles, and Blade. That's all I've got, really.
Blocking Bird. I've never heard that before. That's great.
Are you serious? You've never heard that?
I've never heard that. That's cool.
It's especially correct for in Hawkeye's deck because she literally is Blocking Bird.
That's very cool. So I've also got Ironheart and Wolvie. So
Oh yeah, cool.
yeah, Wolvie in the versus Sabertooth. I wasn't going to have him, but I thought because I was already at 41.
It's fine. I'm just gonna.
Thematically, it works.
I'm just gonna smash.
All right, just smash. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's not overthink it. All right, so Sabertooth. I haven't played him for a while, so I might get some stuff on it. So I'm glad you're on.
Nor have I. So that's why I'm worried.
I've got them all set up. He's got the stuff. He's got standard in there. He's got the 2 modular sets. Find Senator Kelly's side scheme put into play. Done. Attach Robert Kelly to it. Done. While attached to find Senator Robert Kelly's in play, but under no player's control. Okay, so he's still technically in play, right? Because there's a card. I think there's a card in his encounter deck that says do damage to Robert Kelly, so it still does it, which is pretty harsh. Cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached. When defeated, first player detaches Robert Kelly from the scheme and takes control of him. Advance to main scheme 2A. Flip this card and place it next to the main scheme. At the moment, as a crisis icon, we're going to go to Stalked by Sabertooth. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which is this one. Deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly, 3 damage instead if there's at least 6 per person threat here. I'm going to use that as my trigger. While Robert Kelly is attached to find the Senator, treat his text box as if it was blank. So you can't do that force interrupt business. If Robert Kelly leaves play, the players lose the game. We start at 0. Which is good. Always good to start at 0. Then Sabertooth himself, Brotherhood of Mutants. The cool Sabertooth, not the modern dumb one. Force response. After Sabertooth activates against you, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Heal damage from Sabertooth equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. I'll rip your guts out. 1, 2. And there's his health. I think we're good,
Rip your guts out.
Indeed. All right. I'll go play one.
All right.
So in this size, I've got 6. All right. I will get rid of Throg.
Well, I'm just going with this opening hand.
Oh, is it good? Is it really good? I haven't checked it out yet.
Well, I just know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, dropkick. Straight
Drop
to the face.
and hand cannon him to the face.
I love how the picture of the dropkick is him kicking him in the face. Love it. Yeah, well, I've got some threat removal. I think I will actually just mulligan these 2. So grab a different 2. Okay, I got some more threat removal. I'm happy with that. And then I will go find Scuttlebutt. And they're not named. Where's Scuttlebutt?
You and your name. You're like the only person who does it, aren't you?
Any card that should be that is searchable should be named. I'm not saying name every single one of them, but at the very least, the ones you have to go find should be Scuttlebutt. Okay. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's meant to be a C.
Good luck with that.
C. All right. Boom. Goes into my hand. All right. We're ready to rock, yeah? Oh, I actually did my first action, so obviously I'm ready to rock. Let's get combat training out. Off to get rid of Scuttlebutt. Oh, I should flip it. For an attack event.
I mean,
It is an attack event, but I'm going to do threat removal.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like 8 threat off the scheme.
Yeah, and I think that's my plan. I think, right? So, generate a resource for an attack event. There it is, done. 1, 2, 3, and then because that's. Oh wait! First I'll thwart for 2.
I'm going to wonder if that works, but like
Well, it's still
it does say attack in the bold thing up the top, which means
it has an attack trait, and that's exactly what it says. Generate for an attack event. It doesn't say when you do an attack. It says for an attack event.
Yeah.
So because that's an attack event, I'm going to ready Beta Ray Bill. And I'm going to use. Well, then I'm going to thwart for 2.
Did you remove your 3 from that thing as well?
3, yeah. And then I'm going to Clobber to remove another 3.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3. Boom. See ya. Now this comes into play as a upside down thing, right?
Yep.
And then first player gets Robert Kelly, which will be me, which is not great, but that's right. I'm probably better to defend it than you are. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects. Can have upgrades. After your hero defends against an attack from Sabretooth, spend 2 resources of any type. Ready your hero. Only the player who controls Robert Kelly can trigger this. Okay, I'm just gonna check this there. I like what the other.
Just, yeah, we got to advance to 2A.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, that was quite the opener. 10 threat removal.
Yeah, deal each player face down encounter card. Done. And then we flip over to 2B. When completed, defeat Robert Kelly. So now we're up to 18. Cool. We haven't even had your turn yet. Then I'm going to limit the stamina to put in endurance. 1, 2, 3. Just so I can take some hits for this guy. I'm done. It's you, sir.
Cool.
What a start.
Yeah. I'll limitless strength to drop kick Sabretooth in the face for 4 damage and a stun. And I draw a card.
Love it. To the face, Sabretooth.
Done.
Done.
Draw a card. Oh,
That's pretty good.
it is good. This makes me reconsider things. Alright, I am gonna attack for 3.
Sweet. We should have played expert. I can hear design hacker in my brain right now.
Hush.
David, why are you not playing expert?
Spending 1 for limitless stamina, attack for 3 again. And then I'll spend 1 to put in counter attack.
That's very cool. What does counter attack do? After you take damage from an enemy, attack. Discard counter attack. Deal an equal amount of damage to that enemy. Ooh, that's nice.
It's a nice like final move of the game too. Hit me harder.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
you've
an
got 6 health. Hit me for 6.
It's an insane retaliate. Love it.
Which might be good because I might be needing to defend
Yeah.
Kelly, and then some damage will come through, and then it might be worth
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to him.
No, that's good. All right, we're done. Ready. Does Robert Kelly do anything? Am I meant to do anything with him? I just control him. Doesn't count to which ally.
We just need to defend whenever whoever has him each time.
Whenever he rolls an undefended attack against you, deal damage. So I just need to make sure I'm always defending now.
Yeah, well, he'll go to first player controls him, so it's a constant effect. So he'll keep switching like the first player token.
Oh, he switches with the first player token. Okay, that's
yeah.
easy.
So then
All
you
right.
have to defend him. I'll have to defend him
Yeah.
back and forth, or
Yeah.
you do a trick of flipping to alter ego whenever you have him.
Oh, okay, right.
Like if you can afford, which sometimes works. Because Sabretooth doesn't think very well, so
Yeah,
But then again, we're
I don't
also-
think we're
we're
really
also-
we're
we're
not
also
really
not
designed
yeah.
to do that. All right. Anyway, cards. My hand size is now only 4, which is interesting.
Welcome to the 4 Club.
Yeah. Oh, he has printed hit points of 14, so that makes sense. I'm cool with it. It's interesting that he's 6 on this side and then 4 on this side. I think I might change Mary to be the same.
Because did you do a
She's 5'4",
yeah.
and she's meant to be super smart. So I think she's not genius level, but she is smart.
Because now you're seeing a bunch of 6'4".
I'm seeing a bunch of 6'4", so it seems to be
In all
fair.
fairness, like, let's face it, like
You should definitely be
he
6'4".
he should have been 6'4".
If you're a genius, your hand size should go up by 1. I'm
Yeah.
definite by that. But I guess they sort of offset it because of ingenuity. But then of course you have to
Yeah,
go
but then
and his ability to draw cards.
They didn't. Like I said, I'd like to have seen what Hulk was like before they nerfed him.
That would be very cool if somebody would release what Hulk was meant to be like. That would be an awesome scoop. Anyway, I've got my hand. I've got Stormbreaker, which is interesting.
Yep.
So cool. All right,
Cool.
let's do it. Villain's turn. 1, 2. He doesn't do anything anymore because that stage is now gone. He goes activate against me, but he can't get his stun. Thank you, drop kick to the face. He activates against you.
I protected.
Yeah, it's you
very
protecting Senator Kelly. Yeah, that's very cool.
well. I'll just take this to the face.
Take it to the face. There you go. Hits for 3.
3.
Oh, and then after he activates. Wait, should I have done that?
No, he didn't activate on you, so it's just me.
He didn't activate on me, just you.
Yeah, the stun.
So does that mean the boost should have actually been his heal? Not that it matters in this case, but
No,
should that have been his heal?
because he attacked.
Yeah.
Like
So that's his
you.
boost.
So for you, he's stunned. Did nothing. Me, he attacks and then he heals.
And then he heals. So he heals 4. Blink. Just want to make sure the timing.
That's why stunning him and confusing him is great because he doesn't like.
He doesn't like it. Cool. Alright. Encounter phase. Me. Inner demons!
Don't forget. We actually have to deal cards.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, well, because oops, that's
And my second one.
so
Oh, wait.
I'll
You
put him down.
have to deal with demons. Sorry.
Uh,
I've got to be excited. I was like, we can have this done in 20 minutes.
Yep. Cool.
Sweet. My second one is Metamorphic Mayhem. Mystique doing Mystique things. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme shuffles each shapeshifter card from the encounter discard pile into their deck. Oh, jeez.
It's not about save drift. It's about whether Mystique turns up.
Yeah. She is nasty.
All right. Speaking of, we'll shuffle this card into your deck. This card gains Surge. Great. No, not the shrink it down.
There you go. Surge.
And that's going to Surge.
No, other one. This one. This one.
No, where's it over there? The Brotherhood. Great. So it's going to come with 3 and hinder 2. So Brotherhood minions gain Quick Strike, and it's going to put Hazard Icon on the play, and this will be a Brotherhood minion. Yeah,
Oh, no!
Game over.
Speak of the devil! Well, we have to kill her immediately.
She attacks me for 2. No, she doesn't. She'll Quick Strike. Yeah, no, never mind. Good thing my obligation turned up. She doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Bloody Mystique, man. She's the worst. She's scarier than Sabretooth is.
She's like a Lord Havoc designed.
Stop it! Don't be mean.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Is that it?
Flip up. Yep.
Sweet.
Unless you've got a weaker attack than 3 to knock her tough off. I assume you wouldn't have. I assume your events would be pretty strong.
I don't have anything that gives me piercing or anything. No, I don't. No.
I'm going to so I'm going to attack to knock her tough off.
It's a shame Robert Cowley can't slap her in the face and knock her tough off.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
And then I'll limit the stamina ready and then punch her for 3. Blip, blip. Cool. That's me done.
That's you done? Alright.
That's me done with my whole hand size of 2 that I had there.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I took her down to she's only got 6 left.
Full hand size. What to do?
Got to punch Mystique.
I do need to punch Mystique. So I'm going to use Warship Workshop to give me Stormbreaker. I wanted to assault, but I now can't afford it. That's a shame. But I can now hit for 3. Has to be an attack event. Let's see if I did that right. Should I even bother with the hammer? You know what? I think I might not even bother. I might not even do the hammer. I think I'll save the hammer for later, because what I can do is I can do generate a resource and then do workshop and hand cannon. Wait, first thing I'm going to do is punch her for 2.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do Annihilator Assault, which will do 4 points of damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's dead. Bye. And then I remove 4 threat from a scheme. This one? Or get rid of this completely?
Like, if we get rid of that, she's going to go back into the encounter deck, which is pretty terrible. But
1,
they're
2,
both horrible.
3, 4. They are both horrible, right? So if I put that down to 3, so I'll do that. Now that immediately readies me, and which means I can now thwart or attack for 2. I think I might just thwart. I'm aggression, and I'm doing all this thwarting.
Well, that's partially what you're doing, meant to be doing. So.
Yeah. All right. I think we're good.
Cool.
And then I'll save Stormbreaker for later. Ready? I'll get 3 cards. Yeah, I'm actually cool with that. Although now I can't really afford drop kick, which is a shame. Well, I guess I can. That's an attack event. All right, 1, 2. We activate. He activates against you. What are you doing, sir?
Yep. I better defend for Robert Kelly, I guess.
Better defend. He does 4, 5 because of amplify.
Yeah, fine. I'll take the 2. I won't use counterattack yet.
All right, and because he activated, he then heals.
Yep.
For 1. Blink. He activates against. He's what?
He'll be back up to full health in no time.
Oh, that's nasty. He activates against me. You know, I'm just going to take it because I want to be able to activate and do stuff. So he taps for 2, 3, 4.
What? Oh, yeah, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then he has a boost thing. Attach this card to a minion. Nope, there's no minions, so don't care. And then in counter cards, you first.
No, he has to
Oh, he has to heal. Sorry, my fault. Oh, sorry, buddy.
For 1.
Bleak. There's his 1. All right. Counter card. You, then me, and then you again. Wait, you have to get another one. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. He's Pyro. He's going to quick strike me. I'd probably actually. No. Oh, that's alright. No, that's fine. So he attacks for 0, but then. Got top 2 cards of my deck. Oh, 1. Ugh, 3 damage. Nasty.
That's savage. Bloody hell.
I'm tempted to.
Yeah.
No,
What?
That's fine.
Well, he just did 3 to you. Can't you hit him back for.
Yeah, it's better for. Oh, and now he's going to quick strike me for 3. And exhaust character control. Wow.
Are you counter striking? Yeah, that was nasty. That was a nasty encounter phase.
Actually, I think I am going to counter strike Avalanche. Just to, at least to get him.
Get him down a bit.
That wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the Brotherhood thing.
Yeah, the Brotherhood thing. I tried to get rid of it, man. I did my best.
I know.
I got Brotherhood as well. Guard. And he hits me for 2.
Did you shove these? We got a bunch of shapeshifter things first, and then we've gotten all the Brotherhood ones.
I definitely did.
It's literally been all those Brotherhood cards.
All the Brotherhoods. You're right. I swear I did, but let's just do it again just in case. All right. After he attacks and damages a character, stun that character.
Great.
Yeah, love it.
They've just won. Haven't exhausted Robert Kelly.
Thanks. I appreciate you, dog. All right. I'm going to. Attack so that it gets rid of my stun. And then I'm going to play an attack event. Which is 1, 2, and then exhaust for a while, which will be a fist. So that means I do 3 fists. And drop kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It's 4, right? Oh no, there's guard.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Back on you again.
Well, go on blob then.
Does that, or can I kill? Can I?
You can kill Pyro if you want.
I can kill Pyro, right?
Yeah, get rid of him then.
Yeah, let's just get rid of Pyro. And I still draw a card. Ooh. Oh, I get to ready because it was an attack event. And then I'm going to.
Shouldn't you put Stormbreaker in play maybe and then attack for 3?
Well, I was just going to do the 2 and kill Avalanche.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright.
Should I do it?
Yeah, if you want.
Should I have done the 4 to him and stunned him so he doesn't do his thing to me and then kill Pyro?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, maybe that's exactly what you should have done. But, like, you sort of have better game knowledge now, though, knowing that you... But, you mean, I always assumed you were going to play Stormbreaker.
Yeah, well, the idea was to play Stormbreaker, but is that meta knowledge? I think you're right, actually. I think once you've resolved it, I think it's a bit uncouth to do it the other way. So I'm just going to kill Avalanche. That was my original plan.
All right. Cool.
So I'm just going to kill Avalanche. And then I'll put Stormbreaker.
Oh. Oh.
What? What's wrong?
How much damage did those guys do? And what's Pyro's waiting? Because I had Kelly at the time.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Mine was undefended, so I should have 2 damage on Callie. You're right.
Okay, so Pyro attacks for 0.
Yeah, attacks for 0.
No, I had Kelly. So it'd be
Yeah,
my
but-
stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, so it doesn't count my one.
So-
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So Pyro attacks you. So he attacked 0, but then it's like take 1. So that his damage still would have gone to me, I believe.
Yep.
Right?
Yep,
Because
yep.
the indirect damage like go to me. Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
That's fine. Did Avalanche hit
That's
you?
fine.
Yeah, he did, didn't you? So
yes,
there
and
would,
so then Avalanche would have hit him for 3.
so there would
Which
be
means
3.
so I'll get 3 health back.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's a bit better because who cared? Fuck, screw Kelly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm done. You. So I got rid of your guys. So now you're free
Yeah.
to do stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll crushing blow for 3 on Blob.
You're exhausted though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's an attack. Crushing
Oh,
blow.
okay. Sorry, it's a card. Sorry. All right. Yep.
And I'll put in a plan B.
Sweet. Cool. All right, man. Set. Get 4 cards. This 4 cards is nasty. Is there a card that gives me +1 hand size or something? Jeez.
Maybe I should have flipped down actually, so I could because he's going to scheme on me. So yeah, I would have flipped down actually because
Yeah.
I don't have Kelly this turn.
That's good.
I've got 5 hold cards. Okay. I
Okay.
think I know which one I'm going to be doing, assuming I don't get exhausted.
Are we villain phase now?
Yes.
1, 2. Nothing triggers. Nothing triggers from here. Nothing triggers from here. Sabretooth activates against. Oh, sorry. Are we meant to be doing anything on here?
No, it's just
Oh yeah, we didn't defend against Sabretooth. Okay,
spend 2 to.
he activates. Yeah. I will.
No, you might as well do it this turn.
I might as well defend, right? I have to defend, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to defend. Otherwise, it hits Robert Kelly. 2, 3, amplify 4. So I take 2. And
Did you want to
then.
spend? Did you want to spend 2 resources to ready?
Do I want to spend 2 resources already? Yes, I do. I'm going to spend
What do you
2 strengths to ready.
And now Blob is.
Wait, he has to heal.
going. Oh yeah.
For
nothing.
nothing, sweet. And then Blob hits me for 2. I'll defend,
Yeah.
so that there's no that undefended business.
Yep.
After he attacks and damages, he did not damage me, so he doesn't stun me. Activates against you. He schemes. 1. Oh, jeez. 4.
He's not.
5. He schemes for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez.
This will be. I'm sure this will be fine.
He didn't attack, so it's actually his
No, it's
activation.
activate.
So he
No
still
matter what.
heals. Heals for nothing.
Nothing.
Sweet. Alright, encounter cards. 1 for me, then 1 for you, then another 1 for me.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting. First one for me is Shadow of the Past. Well, that's not good. Another scheme. Goes in. That goes in. Give it a shuffle. Here there be dragons. No place on earth will give you safety mortal when Fin Fan Foom strikes. When revealed, each player must place a threat here equal to the total number of attack events in their hand.
Well, I have 1, incredibly, despite having all hold cards.
And I have none. So we just get 1 threat there. Boink! That was pretty handy. Alright, and what does Fin Fan Doom say? Double the amount of damage this minion takes from attack events. Sweet. 9 health. Okay, alright. My second card is My Obligation. Unattractive appearance. That's a bit rude. I'm sure somebody finds him sexy. There's always all sorts of weird people out there. You may flip to alter ego form, choose, exhaust your alter ego to remove unattractive appearance, choose and discard an attack event from your hand, discard this obligation. I don't have any attack events in my
You
hand.
can't do anything. Can't do either.
And I can't do the other one, so I'm stuck with it, right? It just stays there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, no, it just goes away.
No, doesn't it stay there until I can do it? Or because I can't do either of them?
No, because it's not one of those ones that stay in there until it's just going to be one of those ones that trigger and happen because
Sweet.
it's not doing anything to you.
Sweet. Yours in?
I'm assuming.
I'm happy with that. No, I'm happy with that ruling. Yours?
Because you're doing the second one because you can't do the first one. And it's
Yeah.
like, and then but you can't do that, so it's just like, yeah. Otherwise, you just keep the obligation there and never do it. It's not one of those obligations that like stuff you up.
Yeah. Cool.
What have I got?
Assault! Can't gain surge.
Gain surge. I got disconnected. I got
Oh,
assaulted.
so
I
did
got
I.
assaulted. I got assaultedly disconnected.
Oh, the whole thing went, so I didn't have time to save.
Oh no. It auto saves generally though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how far back did it auto save?
Yeah. That's going to be the question. I mean, I didn't think it was going great anyway, based upon the unshuffled deck.
It was shuffled. Alright, so the table's back up if you want to jump back on. Oh no, my thing's glitched. Oh god,
Oh,
TTS. TTS, why do you hate me so much? Oh, it's the worst. I've got to go over to yellow. Yeah, cool. Alright, so Fin Fan Foom.
So this is going to surge.
And then that surges, yep. Oh, you just disconnected again.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
This assault card. This assault card is the doom of us.
It's like glitched or something.
It's like completely frozen. Timeout Steam client? What? It's different. Steam
Well,
says no.
Steam says no. Well, I've already saved the game. Like, we haven't changed anything since I saved it, so I'm just going to sit here and wait for you to reconnect, or for me to get booted out. Sorry for anybody watching. I apologise. It's a weird thing with TTS and multiple player. Solo this very rarely happens, but multiplayer, it's ridiculous.
All right, I'm back.
It's these days when I strongly think we should use a different method. Okay. I'll jump back on.
Table looks a little questionable, but not terrible. But
Okay, well then before you sit down, so don't sit down yet.
yeah.
Alright, I'll do that. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Camp Grizzly. just for a change. It's always the same thing. Alright, here's Camp Grizzly, which is a cool game by the way, if anybody is interested. Let's get out of Camp Grizzly and go back to Beta Ray Bill. It's insanely hard to find, so TTS is the best option for you, unless you want to fork out a crap load of money. Okay, now we should be good. So that was your surge card, yeah?
Yep. So we have medical emergency.
Okay. Victory, that's cool.
Yep.
When defeated,
Doesn't
heal
mean-
2 damage. Okay, that's cool. Alright, That was the encounter cards. You become player 1.
Hooray. Give
And
me the
you get-
soda.
You get a wounded Senator Kelly. It's all yours, sir.
It is all mine. All right, let's experimental research. Draw a card. Discard card. We have a clobber.
Okay. Just putting the camera back down to you. Look at that hand. All Hulk all day.
Yeah. All right, we'll flip up. We're just gonna, I guess, Hulk smash on Blob.
Sweet.
So he'll take, what's that, 3, and then 10 will go on to Sabretooth.
Sweet. Hulk smash. Blob's gone.
Then we'll exhaust Plan B and deal 2 damage to an enemy. Which, I don't know, do you want Fing Fang Foom or do we just keep going on? Oh, sorry,
You might as well Fin Fan Boom. Because this guy's just
Alright.
going to heal those 2 anyway. Old school gamer 70s jumped on. Evening, fellas. Evening, old school gamer. Hope you're doing well.
And that's me done.
Pleasure to see you. Alright. Ready?
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh. It is my turn. You're right. I got confused there.
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
because you got nothing to do.
I got nothing. I can't make a basic attack. So I must just put these cards in side holster. I'll keep Mean Swin. I can't ready. I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's
Um,
gone well.
Yeah, that was a bad turn. So yeah, ready. 2 cards. See, now I can do stuff.
I've got a shocker of a hand.
Oh, well, that's not good. We need to kill Fin Fan Foom. Buddies and I just got kicked out of TTS. Yeah, same. And can't get our game up again, so finally get to watch the whole stream review. Pleasure. No, we just got booted out.
Yeah, we're not confident it's gonna stay.
It's probably gonna happen again. So, yeah, very disappointing.
At least we know it's not us. It's clearly whatever the server system, whatever.
Darth Revan says, Joshy, did you break D20 stream again?
Oh, did it? What?
That's a bold claim. His D20 stream died. Josh is going to check it out. I'm going to start the villain phase while he's doing that.
He's not active. Did he?
One,
did
two.
the stream die, or did they just crack it and leave because of Kang?
And then acceleration from Thinno, which means it's going to throw out. Oh, Twitch
everyone's
crashed.
crashing.
Oh, everything's dying. It's a beautiful, lovely day, and everybody's on Twitch and stream.
That's right. Well, now they've all come here.
Yeah. Well, our viewers jumped up to 9 just a second ago, and then just dropped all the way down to 5. So I can only assume D20 is not streaming. He activates against you.
Oh, I suppose I better defend.
All right. He sounded very excited about it. I guess I better defend.
Did you put all the proper amount of
Yeah,
acceleration?
I did all that business. Caught off guard. Oh, no, it's boost. So it's 2, 3, 4. Hits 4.
Take 1.
Okay, and then he heals 1. Wait, what's happened here?
What?
Oh, you smashed him. You did a Hulk smash.
Yeah.
He has
No,
one.
I did smash him.
Yeah. Then he activates against. Oh, do you want to do the 2 resources thing? You defended. Do you want to spend resources? 2 resources
I actually will.
Cool.
And you know, for a bit of a laugh, I'm going to use my. Oh, no, I'll use. That's the way to do it. I'll use Limitless Strength
Okay.
to do it
So you get to ready.
already.
Yeah. All right. Activates against me. I'm not going to defend because I need to defend against this guy. Wait, how much is he doing? 2,
2,
and then whatever
3.
the amplification is. So it's at least 3, right? So 3 from that or 3 from that. I need to make an attack to ready. I don't have an attack event. So I think next turn is just going to be putting Executioner out. So I will defend.
I think you take the hits and flip down and heal, is my opinion. But
Oh, well, there you go. So he hits for 3. I defend for 2, so I take 1, and then
it's 4, isn't it?
no.
Oh no, it's got nothing on it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's got nothing on
I
there.
thought that.
Then
that
Foom
little-
Foom
that-
hits me.
That little red
1,
thing at a
2,
distance.
3. And that's it. We get encounter cards. You first, and then me, and then you again. Go for it, sir.
Oh. It's so game over at this point.
Oh, another heal.
Maybe I'll do 1 damage to Kelly. That's fine. You can take damage because it's about to be over, Kelly.
It's about to be over. Mine is Unrelenting Savage. When revealed, Sabretooth attacks you. If he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 attack. Well, he does have damage.
He's doubling up damage.
So he attacks me.
You'll be fine.
Wait, he just did an attack on you, didn't he? So he did the heal bit?
No, he just put damage on Kelly. Oh wait, did we do his heal? We didn't do his. No, I'm first, so we did his.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember if we did his heal or not.
He
We
definitely
might have
did.
got his heal.
The heal for you, we definitely did, because remember we had a conversation about whether it was a Thinno. I don't think he did with the heal for me, so this would be his heal, which is nothing. So now he's attacking me, and it's to. Oh wait, does Amplify give him +1 boost Thinno, so he does actually heal 1?
I don't know. This is one of those things where like I hate this icon because it isn't it just when. Hold on.
I think it just Amplify says it always just adds a boost icon, and if that's the case, he would heal 1. Old School Gamer says, I tried Beta Ray Bill a couple of times. I had a lot of trouble getting his shtick to work. Oh, interesting.
When it's turned up face up during an enemy activation, add 1 additional boost card. So that's not an enemy activation, I don't think.
Yeah, so it's not okay. So it doesn't do the health. That's his ability. Okay.
That's
Well, this is an enemy animation. He's doing 2, 3 because there's nothing else on there. So 3, 1, 2, 3. This is just brutal. All right, I become player 1. Sabretooth just does not muck around. I'm gonna get Executioner into play. So Genius and Mean Swing is going to get me Executioner. He gets Sidearm for free, which is pretty cool. Love it.
D20.
D20's back online, is he? Darth Revan said that he was 1 turn away from the win. That would have been very harsh. I'm going to attack for 3 on this guy. I've got to take him out. He's going to smack me to death. Take a consequential. And that's all I could do. I don't have any attack events. Wait, what does Prep the Cannons do? Ready, Scuttlebutt. Shuffle Firegas Cannons from your discard pile into your deck. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, wait a minute. Well, let's do it. Prep the Cannons. Fire the Gauss Cannons is not in this, I don't think. No. Wait, how have I only got 3 cards on my discard pile? I didn't reset. Something's gone horribly wrong during the... There's no way I've only got 3 cards on my discard pile. No way. Fire Gauss Cannons. So where does that go? Oh, that's all right. It has to be from the discard pile. What am I doing? Alright, I draw 2 cards. Okay.
I've got no idea what you were doing over there.
Yeah, that's right. Trust me, it's all good. I'm going to... I want to play nice up, but I haven't got... Oh, man.
It doesn't matter. We're about to lose. It doesn't matter. Like, we can't stop the threat from happening.
I gotta put a shackle on. Okay, your turn.
Cool. Right.
We can't stop the
So
threat at all?
No.
Oh, no.
I play Audacity to put in
1,
Blade,
2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah,
which
you're right.
deals 1 damage to Sabretooth. I'm going to attack for 3. And,
So he wins by default anyway.
and,
In this,
then, and,
right
then, and then Blade will hit him for 2. I did my part. I think I was doing a lot of damage out there.
now. Our opening turn was so good that it should have been an omen. Should have been an omen for how bad it was going
That's
to go.
usually how it goes.
Yeah,
That's
because
usually how
now,
it goes.
because yeah, it's 1, 2
2,
from
3,
us, and then 1, 2 for the acceleration, and then boom.
Yeah.
Win completed. Defeat Robert Kelly. Bow.
No,
No!
no one cares. No one cares about him anyway.
All right, we lost. Yeah, TTS.
Do you want to go again with possibly a more standard villain to properly test out better villain? And I'll grab a different type of build.
Sabretooth is a standard. What do you consider to be a standard villain?
Someone who doesn't heal every turn.
Okay.
Like a claw or something.
Okay.
Like a Crossbones or a Taskmaster or a
All right. Well, I want to reset the board. I want to reset the board completely. Right. So I'll grab.
Yeah.
I'll grab our obligations and nemesises and stuff, and then we'll restart. So.
I mean, or I'm just saying, unless you think you got a good enough feel for Beta Ray Bill, then you don't need to do any more. That's what I'm basically asking. Did you?
Yeah, I think
need to play?
I think I got the general idea of how he's meant to go.
All right, well, yeah, if you don't need to.
I'd rather instead of playing him again, I think I'd rather just go through the process and just sort of finish it off. And
All right, yeah, we'll do that.
and then grab another hero and do another video. That's what I need to get these out. I promised the community that I would have these videos done. So all right, let's do it. Let's do the end of game stuff. So let me grab his cards back out. And let's grab. I'll grab the questions. I don't need to grab. I just need to grab examples. So, piercing strike. Annihilator assault. I've already got one of those. All the clobber. Fire Gauss cannons. Yeah. So for those of you who are new to this process, so now that we've actually played the hero, we're going to go through the questions that you need to answer when you actually do the proper reviews for the nomination stuff, which is pretty exciting. Beta Ray Bliss, Cobber, bits. I think that's everything. Cybernetic Strike, because there's multiple, so I don't need to grab all of them. Okay. Let me just grab the questions. Okay, so the categories are aesthetics, theme, materials, mechanics, balance, fun factor, and you do a out of 10 for those things. Oh, is this a new Beta Ray? Maybe I played a different one. Oh, there might be multiples. Yeah, there might be different ones. So this is Beta Ray build by Ripper 3. All right, so let's start with aesthetics. How do the aesthetics design? What's the design? The images appealing? Do they fit? Is the chosen art style good? Do the colors match? That sort of stuff, right? Straight off the bat, I'm going to say that the aesthetics is 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. I love the heavy metal magazine style. Some of these cards, Cybernetic Strike, for example. Scuttlebutt just looks awesome. Beta Ray's hero card looks amazing. Absolutely love it. The colors are all great. Very cool. Joshy, your opinion?
I mean, I don't really know Beta Ray build very well at all, so I'm not sure if I can really offer a decent opinion on sort of thing.
Oh, do the cards look cool to you?
Yeah, look alright. It I know you like the heavy metal style of art, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. So
Okay.
So for me, I'm indifferent to it. I think Stormbreaker looks cool.
Yeah. Stormbreaker does look cool. Yeah.
And Annihilator Assault doesn't look too bad either.
Yeah, that does look groovy.
But for me, I'm not the best judge of art, I don't think.
All right. Well, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. 100%. Excellent.
I think Beta Ray Bill's a little disappointing actually,
Oh, interesting.
because he's so sort of small on the card and everything.
So having a little bit bigger and maybe having him have
yeah,
Stormbreaker instead of this Twilight Sword
bigger,
thing.
a bit bigger, a bit more dynamic in pose or something. I don't know.
Okay. No, that's a fair comment. Yeah.
That's me.
A little bit more like Annihilator Assault.
Yeah, exactly. But like, or like look at like, for example, say, I mean, just look at any of the heroes, but like look at Wolverine, for example, and how he's like charging into like the car. Like they all sort of, a lot of them are in like a cool action sort of coming towards you kind of style. I mean, we'll just look at Hulk. You know,
Yeah.
like it's kind of,
You know
more
what?
takes
That's
up
a fair
part of the
comment.
image. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
actually,
it's like, whereas this feels a bit far away to me.
I agree with it. We'll go to a 9. 9 out of 10. Theme. Does the hero villain ability fit the theme of the hero villain? Do the cards build off of the overarching theme? Do the cards support the overarching theme? Does the hero nemesis set interact with the theme of the hero? Well, we can answer that straight away. It certainly does. Fin Fan Boom, he's a giant dragon creature. And double the amount of damage this minion takes your attack events. Your whole shtick is attack events. So yeah, so the nemesis set definitely works. I can't speak for the other cards, but they're fine. Theme. Does this fit the theme of Beta Ray Bill? From my limited knowledge of him from my research from this morning, yes. I'm not sure about this Executioner. My research didn't go that deep. It was mainly around Scuttlebutt. So I'm not too sure why Executioner is his ally. I can only assume there's a reason for it. I just don't know about it. And why is it the movie version of this picture is from? This is a Dan Barrett picture, which is from the artwork for the film, where he's got his M16s. And Beta Ray Bill does not appear in the movie. So using the movie version of the picture is a bit weird, although it is a cool picture. And I don't know what Twilight Sword is. I have no idea what that is. So I can't comment on that. So my theme, I'm a bit iffy about giving a score for it, because from what I can see, it definitely does. It's like I said at the start of the video, I absolutely love this. The fact that Scuttlebutt is the card you go and grab instead of Stormbreaker. That definitely fits the theme from the research that I did this morning. Scuttlebutt is awesome, and the fact that you go and get Scuttlebutt, it's just an interesting twist. As for the rest of it, yeah, I guess it fits. I don't really want to give a score for this. Joshy?
Again, I mean, I'm the worst person to be asking, because I know absolutely nothing about Beta Ray Bill. I'm learning all through you. Like all I know is I've seen him. He looks like a weird alien with a bit of a duck face thing going on.
Oh no, it's a horse face. It's like a horse skull.
The horse.
Face.
See, I don't even know what he is. It's just something with a weird looking beak or something.
It looks like a whole skull with flesh on it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. So I really can't comment. I pass.
Okay, cool. No, that's fair.
I've
Next up,
already been too savage about the artwork now. So
I don't think you were savage. You made fair points. Materials. Are all cards necessary to play the set included? If it needs an insert, does it have one? Does it have an HP counter? All that sort of stuff. It technically has everything that it needs. It doesn't need an insert to explain the cards. They're all properly there. It has a Nemesis set, and it has its own custom HP counter, so that's an automatic 10. It automatically passes. It has everything it needs to have. Let's go to... Why can I not go to the next page? What's going on here? What's happened here?
I don't know. You have to tell me.
This is really strange. Theme, materials, page 404. Why can I not go to page 1 and all that sort of stuff? Oh, it doesn't matter. Mechanics. What are the mechanics like? I love them. It's very basic, and that's the type of player that I am. I'm not the smartest player in the world. I don't want too many mechanics. If I have to look at 4 different cards to know what's going on, then you've lost me. I'd lose all interest completely. It's very, very basic. It's nothing groundbreaking. After you play an attack event ready Beta Ray Bill, I mean, it's very basic, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a criticism. That works perfectly for me. His AE side is the same. Is basically the same. So, and all the cards, the fact that they have attack, like multiple options on them, they all fit. They all make sense. Mechanically, I think he works perfectly. Again, there's nothing outrageous out here. It's all very basic stuff, and I think it works perfectly. Joshy?
Yeah, I quite liked a lot of the sound of these cards. I mean, I loved your 10th Thwart at the start of the game. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I love the Battery Blitz thing. I love versatility.
Yeah.
And for a 1 for 3 or 3, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I quite like these cards. I kind of want to see them in action with a bit of a scenario that allows you to not be sitting there trying to rush through a villain.
Well, I think a positive. I 100% agree on the word versatility. I love it, and also because versatility is a great thing. Giving you options on what would essentially be a limited thing, I think is great, and things like kickers and stuff. But I think the biggest thing for you is you wanted to play again. That is a positive for this hero. I think you wanted to see how he would go again.
Yeah, I wanted to see. So we'll try that another time.
Yeah, we'll try it. Yeah, so I think so. That's obviously that's a win. Balance, is he balanced? I think he is. I didn't see anything that I immediately thought that's a little too expensive or a little too cheap. This is essentially a more powerful Jarborn. Which is fine. I mean, it's an identity card. It makes sense. Everything else seems to work. And the versatility, like you said before, I think works. I can't think of anything here that is out of place. So it's just becomes a 10 for me, Josh.
No, yeah, it's all good. I mean, I was even just reflecting on the fact that, we both played Aggression. And I was thinking it's like, oh, one of his Justice would have made a difference. And I kind of don't think it would have, because part of the big problem was we just got all those minions out, which just slowed our momentum down anyway. So I was just reflecting on that. Even though we lost to like the threat, it's like it still felt like I think of the possibility that the deck wasn't shuffled properly was
it definitely wasn't shuffled properly. I'll definitely add that. Yeah.
No, I've got nothing to add. Like,
cool. I think maybe the only thing would be Executioners. Maybe I'd make his Thwart 0 because Executioner is dumb. So 3 cost, and then you eventually get a free card from outside of your deck that you put into play for free. 3 health. I can do 6 points of damage, plus I get a free card that automatically gives me +1. So I'm now doing 9 points of damage. So 9 points of damage for 3. Maybe a little cheap. To offset, I would maybe not change the cost, but change the Thwart to 0. So it really is only just stacking, which then fits theme a little bit better. That's the only thing I can think of. Everything else I think is perfectly fine. Fun factor. I liked him. He suits me. He's very obviously geared towards aggression, which is not my favourite aspect, but that's fine. That's basically what
it sounds like maybe I should play him sometime.
Yeah, it seems more like a character for you. I could see him also doing Justice. I think Justice would work well. I don't think he would work in Protection. I don't think that would really work. Maybe his 15 cards, or most of his cards having the attack trait would offset that, maybe. Actually, yeah, most of them do. So maybe. I just don't think he's a protection type thing. But yeah, fun fact, I enjoyed him a lot. I mean, we lost, but like Joshy said, it was against Sabretooth and we didn't punch him hard and fast enough. If I was doing just attacking that opening turn instead of trying to thwart, I think it would have gone different.
We threw a lot of damage out there when you take into account how much damage you did to all the minions as well.
Well, I could have done 10 damage instead of 10 thwart, and I think it would have gone a bit different.
The tough and the 9 went to Mystique, and then there was also the 6 on Blob and the 5 on Avalanche and the 4 on Pyro.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I thought it was fun. Yeah, I thought it was great. Cool. All right, so that's Better Way build by Ripper 3. I recommend it. I would recommend him for... I can't think of any... there's very slight, minimal changes. But I don't think that's enough to stop it from being sealed. So I would recommend it. That's it. Thank you very much for joining. We are going to possibly have another stream shortly. Maybe we'll see how we go. There's always chores. There's always a list of chores to do.
I actually do those.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I might be able to squeeze in another one. I will actually have another stream tonight though. So 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'll have a game on with ES, and we're playing his Zod scenario, which is brand new Zod scenario, which are pretty cool. So there may be a game in between then, or they're not. There might be. We'll see how it go. And then I'll definitely have a game tomorrow at some point. But Joshy, thank you very much for joining as well. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Ripper3, for Better Ray Bill. And thank you, everybody, for jumping on. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And leave a comment. There were some really cool comments on my last video. Some real thoughtful things. Yeah, I really like that. One person said, love your show. They found out about my channel via the Villain Theory video that I guessed, Joshy guessed, and I guest starred on, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, so keep the comments coming. I absolutely love them. They're very, very cool. That's it. Thank you very much. Everybody take care. Look after yourself. Look after the people you love. Take care. Bye.